Hey guys, it's Anna. Welcome back. Today we are packing for our trip to Florida. We are going to Walt Disney World and we're also getting on the beautiful Disney Wish. So this is going to be land and sea adventures. All right, so let me fill you in on what we're actually doing and why it's 10:30 p.m. and I am still yet to pack. We were originally going to leave on Saturday and we had a plan that we were going to drive straight through. We're going to leave about like 2-3 o'clock in the morning and just drive straight through from New York City to Disney. Currently we have Hurricane Erin coming up the Atlantic. Our beaches are closed. We do have a lot of rain. It's been very kind of gloomy weather. But I think with this hurricane being out in the Atlantic, there's also other weather systems that are hanging around in the Carolinas and Georgia. And unfortunately, we had to move our trip one day ahead to avoid crazy rainstorms. Because if you know me, if you've been watching my road trips to Disney videos, you know that I'm petrified of lightning and thunder and the rain. The amount of rain that comes down in Florida. It's insane. So anyways, we've been checking the weather and it seems like the Carolinas, Georgia, just gonna have a really big, wide, long storm. And so we decided that we're gonna actually leave tomorrow morning, drive as much as we can, probably get somewhere to Florence. That's like our first goal, but if we could get a little bit further, that would be even better, because the storm is going to be brewing somewhere over there. And then next morning we're getting up and driving to Disney, and we have to make it to Disney before 1 p.m. because there's also a very big rain system that's going to be taking over like the entire state of Florida, and I don't want to drive in that. Now a little bit about our vacation. So our first night is going to be at Art of Animation. We're staying at the Little Mermaid area, and then we're moving to Pop Century and we'll be there for the rest of our trip. So I think altogether we're going to be there 6 nights, 7 days, and then we're getting on the Disney Wish and we have a 3-night sailing to Nassau and Bahamas, like their private island. I've never done this sailing, so I'm really excited. This is going to be our 3rd Disney cruise. I've also purchased the 3 tickets to the park. This was some kind of deal they had this summer. It was pretty affordable, I have to say. So we're going to Animal Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and Epcot. And then for our Magic Kingdom day, we are going to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. So I'm really looking forward to that. And of course, Aiden is celebrating his birthday in Disney, so that's always a fun and a good time. So we're just really excited, and I'm so excited to do this road trip. We actually did one not that long ago. It was in November of 2024. If you want to see that video, check it out over here or down below. But anyways, so it's 10:30 p.m., probably almost 11. And though I have things more or less organized, I do have to pack. We're also renting a car, so we're picking up the car tomorrow morning and we're just gonna pack it up and we're gonna hit the road. But I'm gonna show you everything that I have. If you want to see a full video of what I'm doing for our cruise, what I'm packing, I have a separate video. I'll link it here and here. And also if you want to see fish extender videos, the fish extenders that I put together for our fellow cruisers in our group, it'll be right here and down below. So without further ado, let me show you this organized mess, and then some over here, and then some of the fish extenders over there, and then we'll go out to my dining area and I'll show you some of the snacks that I purchased to take on the trip, just to kind of like limit how much we're stopping and limit spending crazy money. We can take our money to Disney. We'll take it to Mickey and spend it over there, but we're just getting gas. So anyways, let me flip you around and show you what we have. Okay, so this is kind of like my organized chaos. It's actually not too bad. So I guess I'm gonna start from over here. So I'm essentially packing me and my younger guy. Aiden is packing for himself. Okay, so I really didn't like plan out outfits because it was just too much for me. So I just have shirts and shorts, pants and a hoodie, and 2 like polos, and we can figure out once we're there. So the polos he will be wearing on the cruise when we go eat. And these are some of his shirts. I've been really liking Uniqlo, and they have this new one, the Toys R bag. I guess it's for the 30th anniversary, so this is so cute. And then we have some Mickey, more Mickey, more Mickey, Halloween Mickey. And then we have a bunch of shorts for him, and it's anything from dressy, comfy, sporty, and so on and so forth. I'm gonna be doing laundry. I always do laundry, so I'm not worried that I might not have enough. And then here is his outfit for tomorrow, and also his whole outfit for the hotel, like his pajamas, and then new change of clothes for the following day. I know we're going to Florida, but it happened to us quite a few times when we get there and the temperature drops and we have no warm clothes. So I'm just taking 1 pair of sweatpants, this very light crew neck with Mickey, and then just a hoodie. Also because we're gonna be obviously on the cruise. I don't know how the weather is gonna be. It could be windy, we could be watching funnel vision, so on and so forth. So I just wanna make sure I got my kid covered. Here I have all of his socks, pajamas, underwear, and so on. 2 polos. These are also from Uniqlo. These are my bags. This is my favorite Kepling backpack. It's water resistant. I'm taking this bag with me for the beach if we get to go. I don't know how the weather is gonna be. And I bought this cute little bag on Amazon. I think it was like $30, so I like that. And then I have a fanny pack that's also from Amazon, and people say that this is a really good dupe for Stony Clover. So these are the bags. I'm gonna put everything away. These are my ears. I figured I'm gonna take these classic Haunted Mansion, then these Haunted Mansion, this classic pair, and this one. And I also have my Coco ears. I don't know where they are, but I need to find them as soon as possible. Then here is a happy birthday banner that we could drape either on the cruise or in Disney. And then it has all of our door magnets. Let me show you. For the Disney cruise, we have Haunted Mansion, so we have a lot of magnets for the doors, Haunted Mansion theme. So isn't that cute? And then like these guys, Chip and Dale, so bunch of them. We decided to, like, instead of jumping from theme to theme, we decided to stick with one and like get a full collection. Here I have glow sticks for the pirate night. This is some of our cruising ducks that we're gonna hide if Disney doesn't confiscate them. I don't know. Sometimes it's a yes, sometimes it's a no. Here I have our window decoration because we will be at Pop Century, so we can decorate our window. Just taking goggles for my kid. So this is like a bag of like everything. Some pins for pin trading, portable hangers, a little light again to decorate our window. This is the eye patch for pirate night. And then here I have some fairy lights. I do have, I think, more fairy lights in our owner's locker in Disney, but I'm bringing more to decorate the stateroom and also the window. And then I have my portable fan. And then I also have a new fan. Again, we do have an owner's locker, so the fans are gonna stay there. This is all of my undergarments in this packing cube. Pajamas, socks, underwear, bras, you name it, it's all here. I am taking 2 of these pillow blankets. They're from Eversnug. for the car for the boys. We're also going to the Weeknd concert, and I didn't know that we need a clear bag, so we got a clear bag. That's what it's for. He's performing somewhere in Orlando, so we're going to be checking that out. Here I have a few tops for myself. If you know me, you know that I like wearing dresses in Disney, so I do have a lot of those. Bringing like a little cardigan, pants, extra biker shorts, and then on the long sleeve here is some sun hats, my son's swimwear, my swimwear dress shorts, so I'm comfy. This is for the wires, especially on the cruise. Some magnetic hooks, big and small. This is going to be a motion sensor light for the cruise. Clips, waterproof cases if we do get to go to the beach. With this weather, it's making me a little nervous. I got this bow. I thought it was so cute. If maybe I wear like my black dress, I can wear it with that. So these are some of my new dresses. This one is my old favorite. I bought this one because I thought it was so cute for Epcot, especially like food and wine. But not that we miss food and wine. I think food and wine is going to be our last day, and I don't know if I want to go to opening day of food and wine because it's going to be crazy. These two dresses essentially are the same. It's just this one's black and this one's like that. And then I have this dress. It's so pretty. I love it. It's from Old Navy. A lot of times they really make really good dresses, so then if I like it, I buy it in every shade they offer. So I have this one, I have this one, and this. Look at this. Isn't this perfect too for Epcot? I have to show it to you. Let me see if I can open it up a little bit. Like how cute is this? Like I absolutely love it. And look at the top. Like it's beautiful. It's perfect. Then it's stretchy in the back. It's very comfortable. It's very lightweight. It has pockets. And these are exactly the same. Just one is light green and one is light blue. So I'm really excited for these. I just love dresses in Disney. I don't know. I just don't like overheat. And it's nice and comfortable. So this is something that's going into the car tomorrow. I have some window shades, sanitizer, deodorant. I don't know if I'm gonna need this, but I have this phone holder. You know, gotta have some of that. These are just like chargers that have solar panels and also has a light and whatever. It's useful on the road. More sanitizing wipes. And here's another one. Yeah, so a bunch of stuff over there. Let me take you on the other side. Okay, so this is what I have here. Again, I already pretty much pre-packed, and I'm just gonna show you quickly. Like, these are our toiletries, making a lot of noise. So this is pretty much stocked with sunscreen, some like toothbrushes in here, napkins, makeup removers, bandages. I think I have like a body spray in here, so everything is nicely put away and it's packed to the brim. Then this is another one. It's a little bit bigger, so I have more sanitizing wipes, a little lint roller. This is more or less, I mean, it's for both, but I'm doing the Febreze small spaces for the cruise to put it in the bathroom. Fabric to go. This is nice to like freshen things up. Behind it is wrinkle release, antibacterial soap, Lysol spray, a whole thing of Clorox. There's some detergent because I will be doing laundry. I have a couple of things of Shout, big garbage bags, and small garbage bags that are good for the cabin. We just produced a lot of trash, so I want to be kind and respectful and pick that up. I am taking this for the cruise. Oops. Gum, extra chapstick. I cannot live without it. An emergency lollipop for my kid. Gum. I've never used these. I don't know how I feel about it. When I got it, this didn't even have like a plastic thing on it. It just like opened like that, and I'm just like, I don't know if I want to use it. Here I have my little Disney jewelry. Taking our little camera that has seen better days. Another little tripod. My kids have the fancy magic bands. I have the boring one. These little stoppers for the magic bands because my kids lose them, especially Andrew. Let me move this out of the way. Here I have some of our chargers, another portable charger. The other ones are charging. This is like my emergency migraine bag. I get a lot of headaches, a lot of migraines, so I have my emergency medicine. I have liquid IV. I have goodies. I have Excedrin, and I usually get nauseous, so I have this. And then, I don't know, just in case if somebody needs a Imodium, and a couple of bandages. So this always stays in my purse. I think this was holding my camera. Sorry, very professional. I have a pop-up hamper for the cruise, but also for Disney. And this is our fish extender that hangs on your fish extender on your door. And this is like a little, it looks almost like a shoe organizer, but it's tiny. I don't like shoe organizers, so I think like you could put so many things in here, and it goes right into your closet, and it's never seen. You could put toys, snacks, makeup, medicine, whatever. So many options. This is like a foldable, collapsible little storage container. I usually will fill this up with snacks on the cruise, so that way kids know where to go. Here I have our power bank and converter, because you do have a European outlet on the cruise. So if you have a converter, you have an extra outlet. This is filled with Ziploc bags and more tissues. These are our Disney cruise tags. This is where I have our passports, cash, all the important information. Here is one of the pouches I made. I think this is for the car. So let me show you quickly what I have in here. I just like to have it, maybe take it to the bathroom with us. So these are ginormous toilet seat covers if anyone needs to use the bathroom on the road. We have EpiPen, we have allergies. Water wipes are great. Chapstick, because I am addicted. Sanitizer, tissue, more sanitizers, bandages, floss, and pretty much repeat. So that's that. So usually, like when we're road tripping, I take this with me when we go into the bathroom. So if anyone needs something in here, it's here. This is one of those things that you put on top of your luggage, like it's like a trolley sleeve, and you could put your drinks or you could put your phone, whatever. So when we're getting on the cruise, I thought this would be very helpful to put whatever we have in our hands in here, so then that way we could record, take pictures, and so on and so forth. Here is more of like prescription medication. I went into great detail about like what I pack here, in my cruise cabin must-have video, so definitely check it out. But I have antibiotics for everybody. I have grain medicine, ibuprofen, and anti-nausea prescription medication. I mean, I have everything, so I want to be ready. So we have everything. Okay, now let me just show you quickly the fish extender bags. Okay, so don't mind this mess. Over here I already have my fall stuff. The bins have come out. I showed all of this in great detail, but like here are some of the fish extender gifts that I put together. We signed up for 2 groups. It was a family group and then just like kids group. Why can't I take this out? So yeah, it was really fun. Ended up getting a lot of girls, so it was so fun to shop. So like this is one of the girls, and I think her parents said that she's like a girly girl. So I got her like socks. Oh, and that she likes Stitch. This lip balm, and this little suitcase is like a nail kit, and these little orange bags, they're for pirate night. So they have a patch, a glow stick, some tattoos, and something else. I forgot already. And then these are all the pixie dusting gifts. So we'll just walk around and put them into random people's fish extenders. Some of them I wrapped, some of them I didn't. So these are just gonna be at random, but these 2 bags and this bag, it's all assigned. Okay, so here are the snacks. So I would say 95% of them are for my kids. I know it might look, again, like it's a lot, but this is essentially for like 2 weeks, a week and a half. And I'm just honestly, like, I just rather buy it and bring it from home instead of, you know, buying a pack of Cheez-Its for $3 when this whole thing was like $12. And the same thing for these little bites and Cheerios. And I know, like, I love eating these, especially like on the road. Sometimes when you just want something a little different. They sell this for like $3-4. This was like 50 cents on sale. So anyways, we got Cheez-Its. This is from Costco. These everything bagel chips, Cheerios, pretzels. I like these little things. It's from Trader Joe's, so I figured I can have a little cracker, a little salami, and a little pickle. Kinder bars, Oreos, more mini pretzels, cookies, more cookies, and these guys for feeling nauseous, either with my migraines or just on the cruise. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pack this up. I hope to be done by like midnight. It's 11:30. I'm not gonna record a full packing video. I think it's pretty simple, and I've done many of those. I can link them here and down below, so definitely check it out. The food, I'm gonna figure all of that out tomorrow, because we are also gonna take a cooler for some drinks and some fresh fruits and vegetables for the boys, so they can have something healthy to snack on. Yeah, so I'm just so excited. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it. Definitely come back and watch more of these videos from our road trip. Tomorrow I'm also gonna film a separate video of how I'm packing my car, so definitely check that out. And then of course, Disney travel road trip day, so I'm looking forward to that. Pray for me that the weather is gonna be good. Definitely follow us on Instagram at Happy Travel Vlogs, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.